Hi everyone, today I'm going to disprove group theory. First, proudly presenting to you group theory, e power I pi equals minus 1. We get this equation by this another equation e power ix equals cos x plus I sin x, which is producing a series which is called as Taylor series, where x is equal to pi and you substitute cos pi plus I sin pi and you are gonna get this equation, which you are gonna end up with minus 1 cos of pi is minus 1 and sine pi is 0 times I is 0, so you're gonna end up with e power pi equals minus 1. Since this is a prerequisite, I didn't go into details, assuming that you already know it. And now I'm going to disprove it. Square on both sides and you're gonna get e power 2 I pi equals 1, and I'm gonna take log on both sides, actually natural log. 2 I pi equals ln 1, which you are going to end up with 2 I pi equals 0. Well, we know that neither 2, neither I, nor pi is equal to 0, which is a contradiction, hence the group theory is disproved. Well, the theory is disproved. If you're asking me if I'm going to give another theory and say where is the fault here, just like how I did with Ramanujan's theory, then the answer is yes. Here, let's get started. E power ix equals cos x plus I sin x seems to be right. Yeah, it is right. E power I pi equals cos pi plus I sin pi, but this is where the mistake happens. Cos pi is equals to minus 1, but I sin pi is not equal to 0, but 0I. So you're not going to end up with this, but this. E power I pi equals minus 1 plus 0I, which is different from the previous result. Well, how can I say that 0 times I is 0I and not 0 is, let's get to the next slide and see that imaginary number times imaginary number is gonna give me a real number, like root minus 1 of times root minus 1 is gonna give me minus 1. Let's take that as I, and I times I is minus 1, 2I times I is minus 2, and so on. But real number times imaginary number is going to give me imaginary number. 4 times I is 4I, 5 times I is 5I, so on. So 0 times I is of the form of real number times imaginary number. It's gonna give me an imaginary number which is 0I but not 0, and this is the result. 0 times I is 0I cause imaginary number is independent of real number. Imaginary number has imaginary axis, real number has real axis, which does not depend on each other, which doesn't change each other, and so the group theory is disproved. Thank you.